Yeah, I thought the third quarter we had 3 or 4 turnovers that were kind of unforced and kind of gave them life. Overall, I was really pleased with the effort. I thought the guys played as hard as they could. Our execution wasn't great at times, and I thought we had a lot of really good opportunities to bury the ball and tip your cap a little bit to their goalie. I thought he played an excellent game, and we got to continue to work on our shooting and finishing the ball. But I think it was a heck of a lacrosse game, and I know they banged a couple in against our 10-man ride at the end, but it was a scrap all the way through, and I thought our guys fought really hard, and unfortunately we didn't have the execution and the turnovers again in that third quarter in particular. I thought even though we scored I think 4 in that quarter, I thought we turned it over on simple exchanges. It's one thing when we turn it over trying to force a crease or feeding your teammate inside. We don't mind those. But when you have a turnover that's simple on the exchanges in the perimeter, that can hurt you in a tight game.
Talk about turnovers a little bit on the other side. Forced 4 turnovers in the first, and then only 3 in the following 3 quarters. Kind of what went wrong with defensive ends to stop forcing turnovers.
Yeah, we're not really looking to play defense to force turnovers. We're just trying to play solid, and I thought it was a pretty frenetic first quarter. I thought it was pretty frantic all over the field. I thought both teams were really playing hard and trying to take some chances in transition. It was an up and down quarter, and I think that was probably more where the turnovers happened for them. They settled in. They're a very skilled group, a lot of seniors on that offense, and they didn't turn it over, which you have to give them credit. But I thought that was probably the biggest point of the game that they didn't turn it over and we did at some key moments in that second half, and we have to get better.
Brian, John, you guys connected on a one-timer play in the second, third quarter. You guys talk a little bit about what was going on in that play.
Yeah, we were man up in that play, and I think we had a man up a few minutes before the quarter before, and I kind of saw him in that through pass initially, and so then on our second time man up, we kind of worked around a couple of times. We had our initial look, Clark Peterson in the crease. Clark kind of dragged his guy down. I had the ball in the corner. I saw Ryan out of the corner of my eye. He was had to stick up. Good job, and I singed it to him. Put it in.
Yeah, just like John said, Clark made a nice cut, kind of opened the backside for me. And I knew he saw me there, and he did a good job of looking away and just throwing without looking, so didn't really give the defense a chance to get their stick in the lane.
And looking at the third quarter, there was a period there was 3 straight goals. What were right there that was able to score so many quick goals, mostly in outside situations?
Well, we've been pushing transition in practice and really trying to generate more opportunities there. I think the guys are getting more comfortable in it, and we had some very good clearing patterns throughout the course of the game. I think the guys did a really nice job clearing the ball, and we were able to push that 6-on-5 or that 5-on-4 man advantage we had, and the guys are staying in the play, and they're looking to try to get that one more pass and put it in the back of the net. So we always like transition goals, and we're pushing a lot in practice, and we keep improving at it. We've got to do a better job 6-on-6, but those are the goals that can really help you and boost the confidence throughout the course of the game.
Coach, you look at the face-off numbers, 20-4 in your favor. How can you use them, transfer them to more goals on the offensive side?
Well, yeah, we got to put away our chances. I think their goalie had 17 saves on the day and some good ones, and probably had a few easy ones too in there. But it's been outstanding what Dom in our face-off unit has done throughout the course of this year, and we've got to do our part offensively and get to 10, 12 goals. And I certainly thought we had enough chances to get to that number today, but we've got to do a better job of putting the ball in the back of the net. It's that simple.
Coach, can you talk a little bit? Obviously, their strategy was to try and win the ball back, putting the long poles out there against Tom all day, but no turnovers. Can you talk a little?
Yeah, I thought Dom was outstanding. That's one of the best games I've seen him play here at Cornell, and he's had some good ones. So we knew they were going to do that. That's what they've done a lot this year. They haven't had a lot of success at the face-off X, so they have two of the better polls in the country on that senior defense, and those guys are a handful. So they just put them up and try to harass you. And I thought Don really handled it well today, and it's a tribute to his work ethic and in particular Coach Kivlin working with him.
You guys on offense, how important is it to know that, if you're scoring, Don's going to be able to win the ball back and get you guys right back on offense?
It's big, Don's been big for us all year. And fortunately for us, our mindset is go out, score, and Don will get it back. But today, unfortunately, like Coach said, we were close, but we just failed to execute at some points, our shots. Credit to their goalie, like Coach said, he played great. But yeah, having Dom is absolutely huge for us.
Looking forward towards Syracuse, what will be the main focus these next couple of days?
Well, tomorrow we're off, and then Monday we don't have much time to dwell on this one and spend much time reviewing it. And as I told the team in the locker room, that's maybe the best medicine right now. Just turn right around and play one of the best teams in the country Tuesday night here at Sholkoff, and it's always a good scrap. And I expect this one to be an excellent game. They're a very good team. I think we're starting to really play pretty good lacrosse in stretches, and if we're going to have a chance, it's going to have to be 60 minutes, and certainly going to have to finish the ball better than we did today. But I know that the team's going to be eager to get back to work on Monday and do a walkthrough, and then play Tuesday night, and that's sometimes the best thing that we can have after a tough loss like today.
Ryan, looking forward to your first shot at Syracuse?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the games that I've always looked forward to playing against, like them, Virginia. It's always cool getting out there after a good team, especially after a tough loss. It's nice to be able to go against one of the best teams in the country.
I'm Brian and then John. To open up the scoring lanes there, it seems you were having some trouble out there, really working around the defense. What can you do going forward to open up those lanes?
I think we had a lot of good looks. I mean, we were getting it inside, and like they've been saying, the goalie had a pretty good day. We just got to be able to put it in those low corners and not give them easy saves.
I think too, probably passing it more efficiently around the perimeter after we dodge, after we do draw a slide. I think we were doing a decent job of drawing slides, but we got to keep moving that ball quick and attack the backside and have cutters. And then after the cutters, once they catch it, put it in the back of the net. I think that's the key. We're going to work on that and come out Tuesday night ready to go.